Nestled along the sun-drenched shores of Southern California, Los Angeles stands as a vibrant metropolis that epitomizes the glitz and glamour of the American West Coast. Renowned as the entertainment capital of the world, this sprawling city is a captivating mosaic of diverse neighborhoods, iconic landmarks, and a rich cultural tapestry. From the palm-lined boulevards of Beverly Hills to the eclectic energy of Venice Beach, Los Angeles offers a kaleidoscope of experiences, blending the allure of celebrity culture with the laid-back vibes of coastal living. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Los Angeles. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Hollywood sign. Put up in 1923 and originally spelling Hollywoodland, a real estate development, the unmistakable Hollywood sign was only supposed to last for 18 months. The arrival of the golden age of Hollywood changed all that. And the sign has remained on Mount Lee in Griffith Park ever since, and dropping land in 1949. This landmark was rebuilt in steel in 1978 and was last repainted in 2005. One of the easiest vantage points in the basin is the raised patio on the northeast corner of the Hollywood and Amp Highland Center Mall, and there's another atop the Home Depot parking garage on Sunset Boulevard. Number 2 is the Griffith Park. In 1896, the Welsh mining magnate Griffith J. Griffith presented over 3,000 acres of Rancho Los Feliz to the city of Los Angeles as a Christmas present. Since then, the park has added another 1,000 acres, making it one of the largest urban parks in the United States. Griffith Park is a rough-hewn wilderness, incorporating a chunk of the Santa Monica Mountains and streaked with trails for walking and horseback riding. The Los Angeles Zoo is here, and there are 2 public golf courses, Harding and Wilson, train and pony rides for youngsters, tennis courts, lots of concession stands and picnic grounds. The Hollywood sign is in the park's boundaries and can be reached on a tough hike. Number 3, Venice. An eccentric neighborhood and seaside resort, the world-famous Venice is Los Angeles at its most cosmopolitan and independent. Although gentrification has crept in, the 2.5-mile Venice Beach boardwalk is still prowled by outlandish characters, and teems with tattoo parlors, cannabis shops, international cuisine, countless street vendors, and a big cast of street performers. The Skate Plaza and Venice Muscle Beach are 2 world-famous signatures, as is the snaking Strand Trail on the cusp of the massive sandy beach with its constant stream of cyclists and skaters. Seek out the historic arcaded buildings, harking back to the original development at the start of the 20th century when the tobacco millionaire Abbot Kinney created his own version of Italy's Venice. Number 4, Disneyland Resort. An obligatory day trip whatever your age, Disneyland Resort is 2 theme parks, Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure. Linked by the outdoor shopping area, downtown Disney. It all began in 1955 with Disneyland Park, overseen by Walt Disney himself. Fair to say that Disneyland Park is the original modern theme park, divided into lands, and crammed with rides that have passed into legend, like Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. A new land, Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge, designed in collaboration with Lucasfilm, opened in 2019. And naturally, the main street parades are a big part of the fun, especially for smaller visitors. Number 5 in our list, Universal Studios Hollywood. In 1964, Universal Studios started offering tours of its studio lot to see sets and props that had already been inscribed in movie and television history at Universal City. Before long, this developed into a fully fledged theme park. Almost everything is based on Universal Studios productions, and updated every few years to stay current. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter opened in 2016 and has the Flight of the Hippogriff roller coaster and the Forbidden Journey, a dark ride through Hogwarts. A new arrival in 2019 was the epic Jurassic World, the ride Shoot the Chute, in the lower lot, replacing its Jurassic Park predecessor. Number 6. Pacific Park. The only amusement park on a pier on the west coast of the United States, Pacific Park is free to enter and has 12 rides. Inevitably, the Pacific Park and the Santa Monica Pier have appeared in hundreds of movies and TV shows, and like innumerable locations around Los Angeles was rendered in startling detail for the 2013 video game GTA V. First taking shape in the 1910s and revived in the 1990s, Pacific Park bills itself as the only admission-free amusement park in LA. You pay for the individual attractions, among which is the Steel West Coaster and the Pacific Wheel, which featured in Steven Spielberg's 1941-1979, is the world's only solar-powered Ferris wheel. Number 7. Griffith Observatory. In a second Christmas present, in 1912 Griffith put up the funds for the park's Greek Theater and the Griffith Observatory, which wouldn't be completed until 1935. Of all the many enduring landmarks in Los Angeles, this three-domed Art Deco monument holds a certain mystique. The Griffith Observatory is posted on the south face of Mount Hollywood, the highest peak in the park, and the sight of the city rippling in the sun or twinkling at night from observatory's terraces are the stuff of dreams. We can't begin to list the movies and TV shows that have made the most of this location, but James Dean's Rebel Without a Cause, 1955, is the one that put the observatories in the world's gaze. Number 8. Hollywood Walk of Fame. There are things in every city that locals avoid like the plague, but visitors can't afford to pass up. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is in that vein, commending actors, musicians, directors, musical and theatrical groups, and even 16 fictional characters with stars in the pavement. A little less than half of all the stars are dedicated to someone in the film industry. In case you didn't know, the stars are made of brass and terrazzo, and in spring 2019 there were more than 2,600. The Walk of Fame, begun in 1958 with an initial 1,588 honorees, is on 15 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and 3 blocks of Vine Street. Number 9. Runyon Canyon Park. You may have gathered by now that the Hollywood Hills are ripe for hiking, and the place where Hollywood stars take their walks is the 160-acre Runyon Canyon Park. Striking out from the gate at the park's southern entrance on North Fuller Avenue, there's a choice of 3 trails with varying degrees of difficulty: the Hero Trail, difficult; the Star Trail, medium; and the paved Runyon Canyon Road, which curls up the slope on a shallow gradient to the panoramic lookout at Cloud's Rest, and down on the railway sleeper steps on the Star Trail to another overlook at Inspiration Point. Finish with number 10, Sunset Boulevard. 22 miles long, from downtown Los Angeles to opulent Malibu, Sunset Boulevard is a neat cross-section of the city. In West Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard encompasses the neon glare of the Sunset Strip, famed for its bright billboards, and a place to dine, drink, and catch some live music. In the 60s, 70s, and 80s, every rock scene, from folk rock through punk to hair metal, had its time in the limelight on Sunset Strip. This patch has moved up market a little, and the alternative rock scene has migrated towards the Arts District, Los Feliz, Silver Lake, and Echo Park. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Los Angeles? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.